Hello and welcome back to another Jittery Corp 2 video. How are y'all doing today? Hopefully well. So we're going to talk about the whole Kuwakujo situation. If you don't know, if you're not a part of the zombies community, essentially the Easter egg, the main quest, whatever you want to call it, got leaked. Steps got leaked from files within the game. And there's a lot of misplaced anger on certain people in the community and things of that nature, and it just overall the whole situation sucks. Um, I think, hopefully for next map, we're not gonna have any situations like this. I would hope everything gets cleaned up, but yeah, that's what we're gonna get into. Ooh. So, basically, a decent amount of steps in the Easter egg in directed mode files. So, essentially, this was one of the longest Easter egg hunts we've had in a long time. I think since Black Ops 4 in 2018. And I dabbled in Black Ops 4, but, that's neither here or there. But this map, in my opinion, probably one of the best maps in Black Ops 7. Probably one of the best maps since Black Ops 4, in all honesty. Just the creativity, the wonder weapons, the tributes to Tom King, just all the really, really nice set pieces, from the Easter egg, like in-game cutscenes, to the boss fight, to the little mini boss fight before the boss fight. All that is a 10 out of 10. I love the atmosphere and the ambiance. I love everything about this map, to be honest. I don't think there's a single non-enjoyable part. I think the layout is great. I think the danger of the lava is great, how it comes and goes. I enjoy the replacement for the dog rounds being like almost like a stand your ground kind of situation. I think it's all pretty great. Like, Treyarch really cooked with this map, and they cooked with the last map as well. Totenreich is also a great map, but compared to this map, Totenreich is very simplistic. This map is incredible. This map is complex. The Easter egg is really complex. The wonder weapon is great. I have no complaints. It's fantastic. But all of that set aside, man, this whole situation with the cheaters going into the files, finding out where the steps are, and then using them, and then holding it over people's heads, for instance. One of the cheaters, I'm not sure what their name is, and I also don't want to shout them out in this video, had the steps, posted pieces of the Easter egg that were not complete, and then said a full guide will be going up in an hour. And one of the largest streamers for zombies, Freckleston, who does a lot of speed runs, but also is a part of Noah J456's Easter egg hunting team every single time a new map comes out. He was getting fed stuff from this guy named Zone, but at the same time, like, this was after the initial cheater said he's going to release a video. So there's a whole controversy with that, and people are taking that way too far. I don't think it's a big deal that Freckleston was getting steps from Zone in his chat. It's really not that big of a deal, especially when a cheater is 1 hour away from uploading his own video. Like, the cheater should not get any credit. Yes, it sucks that it was cheated, but at that point, the cat's out of the bag. Once a cheater uploads a video, everyone's going to go to it. So, whoever can get that information out there, other than the cheater, take away credit from the cheater, I think, personally, that's a good thing. I think what was going on is fine after everything happened. Now, obviously, if Zone was going to Freckleston's stream and giving him a bunch of steps previously, that would be a problem, before the cheater came out. But nobody was doing that. But apparently Zone did know some steps, or might have even known all the steps before the cheater did, and he knew about the vulnerability, but he did not tell anybody, spread any information, use any of the information for his own personal gain. It was the other cheater, the guy who came in after Zone, figured out everything, and then said he was going to post a video. So it's a complicated situation, and it's a really shitty situation. It's been a very long time since we got an Easter egg this long and this complex, and I think the fact that this happened has caused like a massive, fissure in the community, and I think it's caused a lot of problems. Like realistically, look at how Black Ops 4 went, or even the end of Black Ops 3 with Revelations, where it took 9 days to solve. Like, yes, the bone step was bullshit. Yes, okay, it's just to make it arbitrarily longer. We all know this. But at the same time, that whole hunt, it brings the whole community together. Everybody's like communicating, working together to try and figure things out. And I think that's beautiful. That's like one of the best parts of the zombies community in general. So I think when something like this happens, where who knows how long the hunt could have taken? They were at hour 60, and they were, I think, before this whole leak happened, they haven't found a step since the previous morning at 5 o'clock in the morning. So like, this Easter egg could have taken 8 days, 7 days, 6 days, 9 days, and I think that only increases the interest in it. Like, the longer the Easter egg hunt takes, people start hearing about it. They start tuning into streamers, seeing what it's about, seeing what's going on, maybe coming up with their own ideas. All these great things, and it just ruined that whole experience. And then you have people who are not even, maybe taking their frustrations out with the person who actually did the initial cheating, and instead focusing their anger on Zone and Freckleston, which I think is ridiculous. Because, like I said previously, the cheater was already going to upload the video, so I think it is what it is. And, I mean, yes, you can be upset with the cheater, you can be angry at the cheater, but you shouldn't go so far as sending death threats to anybody, let alone Freckleston and Zone. Like, that is ridiculous. It is a video game at the end of the day. It sucks, but it's Treyarch's responsibility to secure the files in the first place, to not put them in the game until they are needed. For instance, like, why is the directed files in the game when the map launches? That's an oversight, and hopefully with the final map coming in Season 5 Reloaded, we don't see anything like this. Like, they keep the files out of the game until directed comes out. There's no way to get steps in the files. And, if they do a complex Easter egg, which I believe they will, I think they will, seeing how positive a long Easter egg hunt went in the community, I think they 100% will for the final map in the Dark Ether storyline. They will 100% make the Easter egg a complex, long, and interesting process for people to have to find. So as long as Treyarch cleans their stuff up, makes sure that everything is tied and neat by when that map comes out, we should be good. But I just think this whole thing it's sad. It sucks. I'm really hoping nothing like this happens again. But I know there's also like some Chinese tool, or I don't know if it's like Chinese or Japanese tool that can be used to get into files or see like entities that may be pertinent to Easter egg steps. Because I know some astronomical steps were found out where they use that tool to find some of the relics. So it's really sad. It really sucks. I think it'll be okay for next time. I think nobody should be sending death threats. Everybody can chill the hell out. There's no reason to be way too egregious and ridiculous to be doing that. That's the internet for you, bro. Like, it's always been like this. It feels like it's gotten worse in the last couple of years. Like, there's no BS like that. But to be honest, it's just been this dance ends now. And people have got different stuff. I think that's